Is terrestrial TV dying? I can't see terrestrial TV lasting much longer. I sort of agree in some ways, right? I think what will actually happen is that, I mean, Channel 4 are already doing this, right? And Matt Risley did an amazing job of pushing them more towards that digital frontier. I think, to be honest, with him leaving, there needs to be somebody coming in who is going to go further, because Channel 4 is just a distribution platform like any other, right? Channel 4 is YouTube, right? Now, Channel 4 will give you money to make your show, but they take a much bigger cut, right, than YouTube does. And actually, I think YouTube is a terrible way for independent filmmakers to monetize and independent TV producers to monetize. I think there's much more data and there's much more money to be made in connecting with fans and building places where a community exists for these shows, and they are able to capture genuine fandom. There's a couple that I like, depending on which route you're going. I'm not really giving advice to channels on how to monetize their content, right? But I am giving advice to independent filmmakers on how to monetize theirs. And there are things that you want over maybe going viral on YouTube, which won't happen. But that is email addresses so that you can message people about your next project, and maybe some community forum where you can talk to people and have a deeper connection with the people who are watching your things. The BBC won't go away because they're funded by the taxpayer, right, or the license fee payer. They will have to shift, right? I hear rumorations of what's going on internally at the BBC and their targets and those kinds of things. And there is for anybody that is a filmmaker or a TV, future TV producer who lives in the north of England or just anywhere that isn't the southern counties, basically, and is able to build an audience and connect with people that are 16 to 34, there is an amazing opportunity for you to start having conversations with the BBC. I think, but also you have to go on that process of building an audience, and building an audience either happens over a very, very long time, or you can accelerate it by having some productization, which is allowing you to spend money on ads in a reasonable way, but grow a decent audience. But yeah, the next 5 years are going to be so pivotal, and the TV industry landscape is going to shift so much, in my opinion. And to be honest, I listen to some relatively smart people on this subject as well. I'm talking to independent filmmakers and people who are really beginning their career. But somebody like Evan Shapiro is talking to TV channels, they're talking to production companies, and they're telling them how they need to change. And I can't find anything. There's one thing me and Evan Shapiro disagree on, but we won't get into that.